So here we are, the Mount Nibble Mako Reactor. Hey, wait up, Sephiroth. Genova? What? Why would Genova be here? This part is broken. Huh. What's in these capsules? Gas. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, when Mako energy is condensed, it becomes materia. Hojo put something else in there. What did he put in? What the? Is it some kind of monster? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. They're different from the others, but still human. What are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than you. Hojo of Shinra that produce these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. That's horrible. Sephiroth? Uh-oh. I'm afraid they were, Cloud. They were once part of Soldier. Huh? Ugh. Look at that thing. Honestly, if you ask me, it shouldn't really matter how you were created. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. I hear you, Barrett. That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. Maybe. Let's keep talking. Yeah, Tifa was outside at the time. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Now, what could Sephiroth be doing in that building? Of course, he had to pose before going in. Alright, so to find Sephiroth, we need to go up here and this way. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Well, ta-da! A secret behind the bookcase. So we're heading down into a secret basement now. Ew, skeletons. Can't go in there just yet. Ah, there you are, Sephiroth. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. Mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Hey, cheer up there, Sephi boy. Alright, guess that's all he has to say, so let's let him be. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Well, that's certainly happy-sounding music. Totally not foreboding or anything. Anyway, let's go meet up with Sephiroth again in the basement. Does he now? Oh, Sephi. Huh? You okay there, Sephiroth? Traitor. You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra were an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations built shelters and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. What are you going on about? Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. No. An ancient named Genova was found in a geological stratum 2,000 years ago, the Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Excuse me? They tried to make an artificial ancient, essentially? Or Cetra? Professor Gass, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. What are you going to do? Your mother? And this is how Sephiroth, at least by me, got the nickname Mama's Boy. He's obsessed with his mother, Genova. Which is why I would often call him Mama's Boy in Kingdom Hearts. So it looks like all that time spent down there slowly drove Sephiroth mad. After finding out he was artificially created and all that. What the... Sephiroth? Did you do this? I hope I'm still sane. This is awful. Okay then, Zongan. That's Cloud's house. I have a feeling his mother was already dead, though. How could you do this? There he is. You monster. You're gonna pay for this, Sephiroth. So it looks like he made his way all the way back here. Tifa? Oh, this is when Sephiroth killed her father. Oh boy. Looks like she's gonna go after Sephiroth herself. Oh man. Look at that fall down the stairs. Poor Tifa. Damn you, Sephiroth. Hey, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. I hope. Of course she's gonna be fine. She's alive right now. But we have unfinished business with Mama's boy. So that thing is Genova, huh? Let's take this planet back together. I thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Yeah, how could you do this? The ruler of this planet. Whoa. There it is. That's Genova. Ugh, it's creepy looking. You've really lost it, haven't you? I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? So you fought against him? What? What do you mean that's the end of your story? Yeah, I agree, Barrett. Oh, you don't remember. In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. That's a good question, Cloud. What really happened then? I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? That's right, you're alive too, Tifa. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Or could it have walked out on its own, perhaps? I mean, that could very well be a possibility. I'm going, gone. Hey, wait a sec. That is a good point. We don't want either of them to get the Promised Land. Is that all? Oh, brother. But somehow she managed to survive. Yeah, it is kind of a fascinating story, but trust me, once you've played this game several times, you start to dread the Kalm flashback just because it takes so damn long to get through. You just want to get it done and over with so you can get back to the rest of the game. Hey, you two. Oh, we got the PHS. Now, the PHS is what will allow us to change party members on the world map and at save points. Alright then, see you two later. Okay, so now that the Kalm flashback is finally out of the way, we can explore town. I already know. Now there should be some items that we can take from around here. One is in here. Yep, an ether. Yeah, you're full of it. Yeah, maybe. Let's keep the player locator out for now, because sometimes it's hard to tell where to go. Oh, doggy. Oh, you don't know the half of it, dude. Good, another ether in the cupboard. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this house, so let's head to the next one. There's a suspicious-looking man in a black coat. He was carrying a wicked-looking sword. Ugh, sounds like Sephiroth if I ever heard it. A peacemaker. Now that's actually a weapon for a party member we don't have yet, so we're going to be holding on to that for quite some time. Soldier, huh? Here's another house. Ooh, another one! That's like 3 ethers we found in this town. It's really not bad at all. Yeah, it's true. So you've given up already, have you? I wouldn't say the world's at peace, dude. Now, I think this guy actually comes into play later, like really late into the game on the final disc. At least that's what I seem to recall. Any other houses down here? Doesn't look like it. The Mithril Mine, eh? Alright, guess we're staying out of the kitchen. They got mostly wiped out, but some of us are still alive. so these two places are joined together. Alright, so since we stole a force... was it called a force edge? I can't remember now. No, a hard edge. Since we stole a hard edge from soldier third classes in the Shinra building, this is actually one of the best swords Cloud can get for a while. So we don't need a Mithril Saber. Now, the Cannonball does increase Barrett's attack, but the downside to that is it's actually a melee weapon, so he can't attack from the back row without his attack power being reduced, so technically it's not as good of a weapon for him. We will buy a Mithril Claw. Oops. Alright, so we'll buy a Mithril Claw, a Full Metal Staff. Okay, good. She has an extra materia slot now. Oops. Didn't mean to talk to him again. Couple different materials we could buy. Let's buy a heal materia, and we'll also buy an earth materia. Oh, and let's sell some stuff as well. So I'll sell those iron bangles, the leather glove, sell the metal knuckle. And I'll sell a couple ethers as well. Alright, Barrett. I want you to... Right, take off Bolt for the time being and equip... Yeah, I guess equip Quake for now. Alright, we'll keep it like that. So that Quake's right here. Tifa, you can go ahead and equip that Lightning. Take off the Sense Materia, and you can equip Heal instead. So once Heal levels up, right now it can only cast Poison up, but once it levels up, it'll turn into a Suna. Or it'll also give us a Suna, and that should cure most status effects. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Buy 4 Phoenix Downs, oops, 12 potions, a couple hypers, some tranquilizers, tent, and also a couple more ethers as well. Oh yeah, we can sell those Titan bangles as well. Not gonna need those again. I feel like I might have missed an item somewhere, so let me go check real quick. Okay, that's locked. Aha! A guard source. I actually have a couple of these, so I'll give those to Cloud. That'll raise his vitality. Okay, now I think we can leave.